In today's video, we're going to be talking about how powerful our mindset is when it comes to our hair growth journey. Because of the mind and how powerful it is, it actually affects whether hair will grow back or it affects how the hair growth will suffer. So by the end of this video, we're going to talk real things when it comes to our mind and belief and what it actually may be causing with our hair growth journey. And in the end, I'm going to teach you how to change that mindset and get your not only hair growth into a positive direction, but your body and your life as well. I look forward to seeing you here in a second, so stay tuned. So welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much. So again, today's video is all about belief, okay? It goes back to the mindset and how powerful it is. We only think sometimes that it's powerful when it comes to our life, but what we don't realize is when it comes to our hair growth journey or our body health or even our entire life in general, how we believe and what we believe is a major impact of what happens in our life if we just keep it real. So let's talk about that because I'm a hair care specialist, we're definitely going to talk about the hair journey, but I'm going to tell you about how shifting your mindset, by the end of this video, we're going to talk about that, how shifting your mindset will change everything about your life, okay? So let's just be real. Let's talk right now about how many of you out there have wanted to grow your hair. You wanted to find out if your hair can grow. You look in the mirror and you're like, it's not gonna grow. It's not. Look at it. You got people in your ear, because I get clients all the time. They got negative family members who looking at them and they tell them, that's not gonna grow back. That's never gonna grow back. You're not gonna be consistent. You're not gonna be this. So what we don't understand is that the mind is so powerful that what the mind believes, it tells the body, okay? So if I tell myself, this hair is not going to grow back, guess what? The body believes that. The mind is like the engine, right? And so it's running everything. So if your mind tells your body your hair is not going to grow back, then everything about you starts to believe that. Now this is what happens. Stress levels increase, okay, which is your cortisol levels. Your hormone levels get out of whack because you kind of back and forth. I hope it can, but I know it can't. Somebody in your ear and it's making it go back and forth, right? So then what happens is our scalp environment becomes inflamed. So it affects the scalp environment. Believe it or not, all those three things I just told you guys, dealing with your stress level, the scalp environment itself, and our hormone levels, it actually affects whether or not hair can grow back or not. I know y'all think it's topical. You think if I slap some oil on there, this was going to make it grow back, or if I put this certain product, it's going to make it grow. It has nothing to do with that, you guys. It has everything to do with your mindset. So I think about like right now, I have a cut on my side. I actually, accidentally ran into something at work. And if I believe, which I do, I believe that the witch hazel that I'm using on this bruise is going to take not only the scar away, but after a matter of time, I won't even know that I had this bruise. Because my mind, I believe that. You have to believe it. So not only do you think it in your mind, you have to believe what it is you're saying, right? So because I believe that scar is going to go away and the bruise is going to go away by me using witch hazel, I know it's going to happen. But if I had the opposite mindset, which I know a lot of you guys do, you have that mindset of this hair is not going to grow back, okay? Again, I have people tell me all the time, I got family in my ear telling me I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to be consistent. And once you start to believe that yourself, guess what? It was a famous person who said this, and I meant to figure out who it was. And if you know who it is, write it in the comments. But this person said, if you believe you can, it's true. And if you believe you can't, it's also true. Right? So both sides are true. So if you believe that it won't happen, you believe hair growth won't happen, let me tell you what else I see. It's you will be inconsistent with anything. So then you become product hoppers, okay, oil jumpers. You start to do 10 million things. This was on TikTok. I saw this on Instagram. My friend told me to do this. My mama told me to do this. And we're just going on and on and on, right? You become that person because internally, in your mindset, you don't believe anything is going to work. Okay? You have to change your mindset. If you want to see positivity, not only in your hair growth journey, you guys, I'm talking about in life, period. You have to believe positive things. That's the key. Because we all can believe anything. I can believe that I'm not attractive. I can believe that I'm too short. I can believe that my hair is too red. I can believe that people staring at me. I can believe anything I want to believe. That's how powerful our mind is and how it affects not only the body, but our life. Okay? Sorry about that, you guys. I think my light went off. My mannequin is in front, so I apologize for that. Sorry. Okay? That's how you know this video is real, okay? The lights actually just went out. So I think it was confirmation that with the lights going out, just confirming what I'm saying, okay? So again, the mind is very powerful. So when you start to believe, my hair won't grow, these products don't work, she's just making this up, he's just telling lies, or you start to believe what people say, because that's another thing. We might have our own belief and think, my hair will grow, but then that one person who tell you it won't grow, listen, I want y'all to do this too, because I just had this happen. I had a client, you know, her family, I get it, it's your parents, you love them, it's your spouse, you love them, you know. But at the end of the day, nobody can tell you anything about what you're going through unless they're going through it as well or going through it at the same way you're going through. Two of us can go through hair loss, but it could affect me in a way that's different from you, right? So because it's affecting you differently, please don't tell me what I'm going through or what I'm going to do or not. So my advice to that client was, listen, you have to silence the noise. That's what you got to do in your mind too. You got to silence the noise of the negativity. I meet so many ladies on a daily basis who are experiencing hair loss. And you know what? Through consultation, what I noticed with almost every single one of those clients, they don't believe it's going to grow back. They don't believe. Even though out of their mouth, they'll say, I'm going to do it. I can hear the doubt. I can hear they're not going to be consistent. I can hear that they're going to quit by next week. I can hear in one treatment, if they're not Rapunzel, they're going to give up on it or say it doesn't work. Y'all have to change that mindset. You have to change your mindset, okay? And this is in life too, right? So this is not just about our hair growth journey. It's about in life. If I say I'm broke, or I believe that I ain't never gonna have money, or I believe that I'm never gonna live this lifestyle, or I believe I'm never gonna have this business, or I'm never gonna meet that special person in my life, guess what? Remember, what you believe is true. So if you believe that, it's gonna manifest that. You know what I mean? You guys have heard of the power of attraction, right? The law of attraction. Belief is nothing more than the law of attraction, right? So if you believe, and this is what we're working on today, I'm going to show y'all how to shift that in just a second, but I want y'all to know that when you believe something won't happen, I don't care what it is. If you believe you're not going to make it to work on time, if you believe that it's going to be a horrible day today, you are speaking those things into existence. So stop speaking when it comes to this crown. Because let me tell you, God created this crown. The moment we start to doubt that things will not happen, then you down God at this point. Okay, and I don't know if there's a lot of you guys who believe in God, you can't, he can't be doubted. He created this crown. He created this body. He created this life. So if he created this life, I shouldn't doubt anything about it. This is how I need y'all to look at it. This may be happening to me, but it's not happening to me forever. And remember out there, you guys, if it has gotten to a place where their hair won't grow back, there's so many different solutions out there. And guess what? You have choices in life. So if you believe that I have choices in life, that's going to happen. So again, we need to stop the negativity. I get it every single day. I see it. It's you out there. I know you going through this because I see it every day. You can tell me you're not, but I know you are. In that mirror, when you see yourself, you're telling yourself, this is not going to grow back. Come to professionals like me. We do hair and scalp analysis where we look at your scalp under a trichoscope, and it's a microscope where I can see your follicles on a microscopic level. There are ways to find out yes or no. Quit self-diagnosing yourself. Go to the doctor so they can do panels and they can do biopsies on the scalp so they can help you to know the answers. The longer you wait, you guys, and believe that nothing is going to happen, eventually it does. I meet a lot of ladies, it's permanent now. There's nothing I can do to bring hair back. There's nothing the doctor can do to bring that hair back. I don't care what dermatologist you go to. You're not going to be able to get it back unless you get a transplant. And that's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, right? I'm not saying you can't do it, but that would be your last choice. So you can prevent things by this mindset. It's that powerful, I'm telling you. How I know this? Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you my story, okay? My story is I had a thyroid condition, okay? I still have that thyroid condition. I feel it's a condition because I now no longer have a thyroid, right? I had Graves' disease. I know y'all can't see it, but I got to a place where this whole eye was out here, okay? The whole world telling me, ain't nothing wrong with your eye, you good. I'm looking at myself. I know what I look like, and this eye is different. Now, I do got puffy eyelids, okay? That's how I was born, so I don't want to hear no crap. But I knew when my eyes started bulging, and then I saw a knot in my neck, right? Went to the doctor immediately. They told me, hey, I've gotten to a place now. It's kind of like with hair loss. You've gotten to a place now, it's irreversible what's going on with your thyroid. So I had to have it removed. I'm on medication for life. But guess what? This medication I'm on for life, if y'all have a thyroid condition, you will know that they tell us, or if you read the directions, it can cause hair loss, right? But guess what? I didn't believe that. As you can see, my hair is healthy, baby, okay? With the help of these products back here, okay? And these products right here that I created, because I created these initially for me. My hair was going to grow back. And I'm going to figure out a product, if I got to make it just for me, that's going to help this hair grow back. And I believe that thing with everything in my heart. Because I believe that, guess what? I wear bleach and I wear color, and not one piece of hair falls out on the floor. You know why? Because I believe that my hair was going to be strong. I believe nobody's going to tell me my hair going to fall out. I believe that God can make anything happen. Hello. We in church now. Hallelujah. I believe that thing, and I still believe that today. Or I wouldn't have created these products, okay? And I wouldn't introduce and create treatment plans and solutions for clients if I didn't believe what I do. I believe wholeheartedly what I do here. If you one of those people that you plan to, change your mindset to I believe, put it in the comments right now. I believe. I believe each and every one of you can find a solution. Okay, you got to believe that. I believe each and every one of you can grow hair back if it's possible. I believe that. But you have to believe it. I can't believe it more than you. I tell my clients that all the time. I cannot believe it more than you. Because I do what I do because I believe I can bring people's hair back. I know I can. But you and I are a team. If you don't believe and I do, it's not going to work. It's like a marriage. If this person is on this page, remember in the Bible about equally yoked? I didn't understand what that meant until I got married. If he on one page and she on another page, y'all are not equally yoked. And equally yoked could be anything, right? When it comes to hair, when it comes to life, you have to be equally yoked, meaning you have to believe on the same level, right? That's what I interpret it to be. You got to believe on the same level. So here's how we're going to change that mindset. Instead of you saying hair won't grow, instead of you talking about or listening to other people, because people in your ear will affect your belief, okay? It will affect how you feel. My client told me, I'm depressed, Miss LA. I'm depressed because of what they saying. But listen to what you're saying, you guys. It's not about what anybody thinks. My mom doesn't know what I'm going through. When I lost my hair, because I lost my hair twice, I forgot to tell y'all that. I did lose my hair twice, but I was determined that this hair is going to grow back on my head. I don't wear wigs and things like that, so what am I going to do? Am I going to just accept myself for what I see in the mirror, or am I going to do something about it? You goddamn right I'm going to do something about it. Just like this scar I told you on my side, I'm going to use that witch hazel every day. Consistency is the key. I'm going to use this witch hazel every day, and I'm going to believe this scar is going to go away. And you know how I know it's going to do that? Because I've had other scars on my body and did this same routine because I believed it and it went away. I've had grease pop on my chest before. Y'all know we supposed to have scars. I don't have one scar. You know why? Because I believed that witch hazel was going to take that away. In Jesus' name, okay? And it did. It did. So that's how I want y'all to think about your hair journey. Now we're going to change that mindset. My hair will grow. You know what? We ain't going to talk about future tense. My hair is growing. That's how faith works. That's how belief works. We have to speak in the now. My hair is growing. I want you to put I believe in the comments right now. Right now, I want you to change your mindset to I believe. I don't care what it is. It could deal with hair. It could do with life. It could do with you ain't got no car right now. It could do with you ain't making the money you want to make. Let me tell you, every goal that I've ever want to hit so far in life when it comes to money, business, companion, my fabulous husband, Mr. Ralph Burns, I believed that it was coming into my life. I believed that God was going to send me the right person. I believed that I was going to create the greatest business. I believed that we're going to be the top hair clinic out there that's Black owned, that's actually growing people hair and have genuine solutions. I believe that. And because I believe that, that's who I am. That's who I'm becoming. So I want you to do that right now when it comes to your hair growth. Stop saying what it's not going to be, because let me tell you what happens, because I get it every day, every month in this business. People come in, you half excited. You can't be half excited. You got to get all the way excited. And I can hear the doubt in there. And I already can know some of them. They're not going to last 2 treatments. They're not going to last 4 treatments. They're not going to even last past this first treatment. You know why I know? Because you're already doubtful. I'm doing this just to see. I'm going to see what happens. I don't know if it's going to work, but, we'll see. When you say something like that to me, I already know we'll see means you're going to give it one time. And let me tell y'all something. A lot of stuff in life is unrealistic belief. That's an unrealistic belief. It's like going to the gym and I do 1 crunch today. And I say, I ain't going to get no 6-pack. Not doing this. So guess what's not going to happen? Me coming consistently for months or weeks or days to come in here and do 2 more crunches. Okay? 5 more crunches or whatever it takes to get there. Because I'm already in my mind half believing. I'm going to go to the gym. It's only $10 this month. I'm going to see what happens. That's disbelief right there. You actually believing. Okay, remember I told you whether you believe yes or believe no. They both correct, right? I'm already half believing that this not going to work. So what's amazing is the negative part of your belief. So back to hair. If you believe it can grow, but you kind of half believe it won't, the won't wins. I don't know why that happens in life. If I believe halfway, I'm going to be rich one day. But then I'm believing, how am I going to do that when I ain't got $5 in the bank? The won't always wins. So switch it. Now if you half believing, okay, let the positive win. Remember how they talk about the glass half empty or the glass half full? Be half full a lot of more times in life. That's how I want you to shift your mindset. Put I believe in the comments because you actually believe. Let me tell you how powerful belief is. When you believe something wholeheartedly, not half-heartedly, but wholeheartedly, it's amazing how you feel. It almost is like a light goes off when I believe something passionately. It actually casts off to other people. I had a lady today, we were on live, and she said, I can feel your passion. Not hear it, feel it. You know why she can feel it? Because I believe what I'm saying. I believe the positive things that's coming out of my mouth. So I need you to do that. So I just wanted to get on here and tell y'all, negative belief when it comes to hair growth affects so much. It affects, again, your stress levels, which affects your cortisol levels. Okay, we need that to be down. When the belief is positive, it puts you in the woo-saw mindset, calm. Okay, that's why a lot of people do woo-saw. That's why a lot of people go to yoga. That's why a lot of people take that moment and because that helps to bring your stress levels down. I know y'all don't want to hear this because I've had people come in here and tell me that don't tell them this, but it is the goddamn truth. You can Google it if you like. Stress is the #1 hair loss factor. It causes hair loss more than my thyroid condition. It causes hair loss more than if I have a medical condition. It causes hair loss more than if it's in my family. Stress is #1, so we got to get that down. That means our belief system has to be positive. Stop thinking of the negatives. Yes, I know you look in the mirror and you're like, but it's no hair there, LA. It's spots in my head, LA. I get it. I do. I understand. However, everything can be reversed by the power of your mind. You could be broke today and rich tomorrow. If y'all ever take time, go on YouTube, listen to some of those billionaire stories and millionaire stories. I listen to them almost every day. And when I listen to them, they'll tell you, I was broke, I was this, but then I changed my mindset. And now they billionaires and, things. I'm on my way. I believe that. May not be tomorrow, and that's okay, you guys. That's how hair growth is. It's not tomorrow. You're not going to be Rapunzel. If it was been 10 years, 5 years, 20 years, please stop coming to businesses expecting overnight you're going to have it. You got to change your mindset. I can't change it for you. I can only do my job, but stop blaming products. Stop blaming people. Stop blaming everything. It was the comb I used. It was the relaxer I used. It was the braids I put in. All of those things contributed to it, but it starts here. Remember that in life. If you want to be rich in life, change your mindset to I am rich in life. Not I'm going to be, I am rich. You want your hair to grow back, you say, my hair is beautiful. My hair is growing strong. My hair is growing long. My hair is my crown. I don't know if y'all know that the scalp and the hair, this is our crown. This is what you see first before we see anything else of the body. When we disrespect this and we don't believe that this is going to be anything positive, whether it's a healthy scalp, whether it's healthy hair, or you get you a healthy solution. God wants us to protect the crown. And when you do not protect it and you do not believe in it, you disrespect God. Okay? So, I didn't mean for us to have church, but I did want to tell you that your mindset is powerful when it comes to hair loss. I need y'all to know that. So, change your mindset and you change your life. I don't know if y'all have heard that saying before, but when you change your mindset, you change your life. So, put in the comments again, I believe. And I promise you, just writing those words, I believe, watch how much powerful that is and how it affects your life. And it doesn't have to do with hair loss. If you just write the words, I believe, every day, it's amazing how much stronger and taller that you will walk in that day. I believe I'm going to have a great day. I believe today is going to be great. I believe that I'm going to be successful. I believe I'm going to open this business. I believe I'm going to find that my soulmate. I believe my hair will grow back. I do what I do because I believe. I'm here because I believe. When I wanted to quit, God wouldn't let me because he knew I didn't believe that. So instead of letting, because we all have been there, and I know a lot of y'all are there, you got that half mindset. I have believe it, I have don't. Stop letting the don't win. Switch it. Half full on the glass instead of half empty. You know what? Instead of me saying that it won't grow, it's going to grow. Instead of me saying I'm broke, I'm rich. Who was a comedian who was like, I'm rich. What's his name? I can see him in my mind, but I can't think of his name. But anyway, I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. Hopefully this video was informative. Hopefully it was a positivity to your life. Hopefully I've been a light to your life. And listen, if you are looking for solutions and you're looking for answers, please contact us at the LA Experience Hair Care and Wellness Clinic, okay? You can go to our website, experience.com, and you can go under there, look under services. You can book a consultation with me. That is your first step, okay? Stop reaching out to us and asking us prices all the time. Price has nothing to do with anything unless we see where we need to go, and then your prices are determined from there, okay? Because you're asking the wrong questions. That's another video we're going to talk about. Ask the right questions, all right? So the right question is, what's your website, Miss LA? TheLAExperience.com. Go under services, and I have 2 consultations. In person, because I'm in Dallas, Texas, or you can do virtually. I've helped many people from a distance get their hair growth journey back on track by answering questions that you guys have had and never had answers. I can help answer it. Even if I have to guide you in your city what you need to do, I can help you. okay? Let me help you. There's people like me. There's not many people out here like me who want to help you, right? So when you find people like me, allow us to help you. We're old school here at our clinic as well. You can call us direct. A lot of times I do get on the phone if I'm not with a client. 469-888-0053. Okay? Again, we're located in Dallas, Texas. I'm your girl, Miss LA. Hoping I casted some positivity, helping you to change your mindset today and change your life. So not only helping you change your mindset journey when it comes to your hair growth journey, but hopefully changing your mindset into a positive direction where it affects positivity in your body and in your whole entire life. All right, you guys, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. And as always, let's protect the crown and always stay positive and have a positive belief. I'll see you later.